So now let me move to H hour. At 3:38 p.m. on Friday, February 27th, the United States Central Command, through the Secretary of War, received the final go order from President Trump. The President directed, and I quote, "Operation Epic Fury is approved. No aborts. Good luck," close quote.
Does this put U.S. personnel in any more danger than they otherwise would be?
Well,
the Russian involvement.
No one's putting us in danger. We're putting the other guys in danger. That's our jobs.
In just the last 72 hours, America's bomber force has struck nearly 200 targets deep inside of Iran, including around Tehran. And in just the last hour, U.S. B-2 bombers dropped dozens of 2,000-pound penetrator bombs targeting deeply buried ballistic missile launchers. Notably, we've also struck Iran's equivalent of Space Command, which degrades their ability to threaten Americans.
Weeks since this war with Iran has been underway, the deadliest incident of civilian casualties was a strike that happened on an elementary school in southern Iran that killed scores of children. Tonight, a CNN analysis of that attack reveals evidence suggesting that the United States military was likely responsible for it.
Let's also be clear. I've said before, I've said now, there was no imminent threat to the United States of America by the Iranians.
The American people do not want a war with Iran, and yet that's exactly what President Donald Trump has dragged us into. President Trump's war is not smart, not legal, it is not morally right, and it is not in our national interest. The dangers and risks this war creates for our service members, our citizens, our allies, far outweighs Iran's threat for our own national security. And the threat of a wider conflict to destabilize the Middle East is significant. In fact, the war is already spreading across the region. The president has failed to make a clear, consistent case to the American people or to Congress for this conflict, which Trump himself is calling a war. Nor has he gotten congressional approval, which means this war is plainly illegal and unconstitutional.
Members died today, and Donald Trump spent more time talking about his ballroom than he did about the loss of those lives. Review the tape. Spend more time talking about the curtains and his ballroom than into the 4 service members that died because of his operation and his declaration of war without congressional consent.